The final iterative construct that is available to us is the for statement. Any operation that can be done with the for statement is also achievable with the while statement. The for loop is, however, a more efficient way of accomplishing the same goal. In a while loop, the variable was declared outside of the statement, then tested within its expression, and then the variable was incremented in the code block. The for statement allows you to achieve the same results, but only using one line of code. This allows for more compact code and less likely for mistakes to creep in. The syntax for the for statement is the word for followed by an opening bracket. In here we will have the initialization expression. This is where you declare the value of the variable. So for example, x is equal to 0. Then you'll have the test expression. This is where you will test the variable against a certain condition. And then your modification expression, which is where you would increment the value of your variable. Then the code to be executed is followed within the curly braces. So how would this work? Your variable would be declared and initialized, then assigned a value. The for loop will then test the expression to see if it evaluates to true or false. If it evaluates to true, it'll execute the code in the code block. It will then use the modification expression to increase the value. It will then go back to the test expression once again, test whether the expression evaluates to true or false. If it evaluates to true, it will continue iterating until the expression evaluates to false. Let's have a look at a practical example. Once again, opening and closing PHP tags. And then in this case, we don't need to declare a variable because we are going to declare the variable inside the for statement. Opening brackets and then the curly braces for the code to be executed. So first we have our initialization expression, which will be the value of the variable. So we're going to start off with x and assign the value of 0 to x. Then we have our test expression, where we'll say while x is smaller than or equal to 10, and then our modification expression, which is where we will increment the value of x. Then we will execute a block of code where we are going to echo to the screen the value of x, add some HTML just to neaten things up, and end with a semicolon. Then we'll save. Let's head over to our browser and open the for file. There we go. We can see that it is now executed exactly the same as a while statement, all of the values of x from 0 to 10. Once the test expression got to the point where x had a value of 11, this meant that x was then not smaller than or equal to 10. The test expression evaluated to false, and this terminated the for loop. So that then explains the iterative constructs of PHP.